Welcome back to another episode of Two Gingers. Today, we are gonna find out which sour candy is the best sour candy!
I don't know which, so we gotta find out.
That's exactly the whole point of this entire video.
So, what we're gonna do is test out an array of sour candies and give them a score of 1 to 10 on sourness and then 1 to 10 on deliciousness. And we're gonna average those out, and in the end we're gonna see which one of those has the highest total score, making it the best sour candy.
One other thing. The very end of this video.
Yeah.
After we find out which sour candy is the best sour candy,
What are we gonna do?
we are gonna take on a toxic waste challenge. So stay tuned for that, because it's gonna get really sour in here. Brian, there's only one thing left to do, and that's start eating some candy.
Okay.
Terrible Sour Bites! You know Haribo, they do gummy bears, and they probably have gummy worms.
Right.
And everything, right? We should probably eat the same flavor if we're gonna be on the same.
Right.
Let's do blue raspberry.
Alright, we'll do blue raspberry for this one. Oh, thank you.
Alright, so we got a. Doesn't really smell like a lot.
So sourness, it's hard on the first one because you're starting off with a
We
blank.
can eat the second one. There's nothing stopping us.
I meant like the first candy.
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be a good day.
So much better than the corn.
I like the inside of this.
I like the inside of a lot of things, Brian. Oh man.
That's pretty good. Not crazy sour. Haribo's just dipping their toe in the sour waters, clearly.
Kids and grown-ups love it so. The happy world of Haribo. Alright, so let's start with sourness, huh? I'm gonna give this like a 2.
I was gonna give it a 3.
It wasn't make me pucker up, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Now, flavor.
I'm gonna give it a 6. Because it was pretty good.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
I feel like it could be
And
better.
I'm gonna justify the 5 that I'm giving it. I'm going halfway with it because it was so not sour. I want to give another candy a chance to be really sour, but also taste really good. You know what I'm saying?
So what is next?
I don't know, just grab something. Let's move on to this.
Sour Punch Bites! Ooh, little tubes of soury strawberryness. That's what it is.
I don't know, like,
I think
the
we're gonna go
brand-
with strawberry. Well, what do you know? 2 popped right out there.
These are straws. They're like little straws. Bon appetito.
Right.
Instantly more sour than the other one.
Flavors. Sourness.
It's definitely, my tongue is like doing this type of thing.
Yeah. I feel like you shifted some sourness, lost some flavor.
And
anywho.
So sourness for this one, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna give this one a 5.
I was also thinking 5.
And for taste, I think that this I'm gonna actually give a 4.
Yeah, I was gonna give it a 3 because it was good, but it didn't even give me any, like, I couldn't have told you that was strawberry if I was blind.
Yeah, it was almost like it was
I would have had
chemical.
to really guess. Yeah. Right. There you go. Moving on.
Let's go.
Sour Patch Kids Extreme!
You can't say extreme another way. It's the other way. Alright, so we got the Sour Patch Kids extremely sour. So these are supposed to be extra sour Sour Patch Kids. Let's just do blue again, I think.
Right.
These look pretty sour. Going in the hatcheroonie.
Ooh.
That's hitting that sour spot.
They know what they're doing.
I'm already feeling it like in my
I
forehead.
get a little sweat going on.
Oh, that was delicious.
That's gonna be hard to
Suck
beat.
my
I
teeth.
love Sour Patch Kids.
Alright, so sourness. I'm just trying to think of what's going to be more sour than it, so I'm going to give it an 8.
I'm leaving some space too. I'm going with 7.
And flavor? Oh yeah, killer. I'm just going to give it an 8.
I was gonna give it an 8 too.
Yeah, it was so good.
Moving on. Sour Skittles! Alright. Sour Skittles. These, if I remember correctly, are pretty sour.
I know that.
Whoa!
Looks like we gotta eat some Skittles. Do they have pink?
Well, we went with strawberry on one and blue on another, so let's go with red again.
You're supposed to take a handful of these, I'm pretty sure. That's share size? Dude, I could eat those in 2 bites.
It does say 3.5
I'll share.
servings. You can share it with 2.5 friends.
Ooh. Okay, definitely sour for sure. The Skittles are so good though, man.
I'm gonna have another one.
Well, if it's not the sour part though, it's definitely sour.
I could bite right into it. I have another one.
No, I did. I mean, I did too.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. It's so great.
Alright. Well, for sourness, that's super sour. Not super sour. So I'm giving it an 8.
I'm actually also gonna give this an 8. And flavor, so this is when it comes. This is it right here, man. I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'm gonna give it an 8.
Like the Sour Patch Kid, it was sour, and you have to go through it a little bit to get to the like flavor of it. That's how I felt. So that's why I give this a 1-up, because it was instantly delicious.
I hear you.
Jolly Rancher Gummy Sours! They are what we said they were. Jolly Rancher gummies that are sour. Look delicious.
Yeah, never had it.
Alright, so these guys got the blue raspberries, so we're gonna go for it. It's got a lot of sour on it, looks like, so let's see how it goes.
Alright.
It sticks to your teeth instantly. But dude, that tastes like a Jolly Rancher, like straight up.
That is real good.
Ooh. For sourness though, it's probably a 5 for me.
Yeah, I was gonna give it a 4 for sourness.
Yeah. For flavor, I'm gonna give it a 9.
I too am gonna give it a 9.
Ah!
90s.
9s. Yep. So that's that one.
That was good.
Airheads Extreme!
This is a form of airhead that is extreme.
Rip them open.
I'm expecting some sourness here because it says extreme, so.
Is this one?
Whoa! Oh, I thought it was. I got all
Yeah,
excited.
you can have it. Alright, it's going in. Oh my god.
Ooh.
That's delicious.
That candy's fun. Maybe it's just because it's so big. That's a long-lasting flavor experience.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
What do you think for sourness there, Brian?
For an extreme thing, not nearly as sour as I was expecting. And it was kind of a sweetier sour, like more sugary sour.
It's not very sour. I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'm gonna give it a 5 because I think it was just a tad more sour than the Jolly Rancher. Yeah.
Flavor though. Delicious. So I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
Never ever better.
Moving on.
Let's go. Airheads Extreme Sourfuls! So last but not least, we actually have another Airheads product. What? 3 layers of sour, sweet, and more sour.
Mother.
Interesting. Oh, the middle of it is like vanilla. Man.
Having another one. That was
Dude, that is delicious.
Ooh.
What are you guys doing? Making our lives better for sure. That's amazing. Those are great. I don't think nothing has really hit a 10 for me though. For sour.
For sourness? No.
I'll give it a 7.
I think the highest I've given something was an 8. So I have to give that a 7. I am a huge fan of that like center. I'm giving this a flavor 9.
I'm giving it a 10, man.
A 10?
Alright, well it looks like the tallies are in. And we ended up with a tie. I think what it ended up being was sour Skittles and the Airheads bites.
Yep.
Since I don't really want to leave this as a tie for everyone here. If you're gonna get something, the Airheads bites definitely be the winner in my opinion.
Yeah, if I was gonna go to the store and I had to buy one of these, that's the one I would buy. I'd eat a whole bag of those instantly.
So there's the winner for you. Now we're gonna do the unthinkable. We're gonna sweat real hard.
And maybe get some superpowers as we ingest toxic waste. These are a very
Sorry.
sour candy. Kind of like Warheads, but a little bit more extreme. But there's a challenge that goes with these. We have to take one of each flavor, 5 flavors, put them all in our
What?
mouth at once. And the idea is to keep them all in your mouth for at least 60 seconds.
You're a full toxic head.
Right, and if you quit early, you could be a total wuss, crybaby, or a toxie wannabe.
Toxic one. Is that E?
It's an E.
Toxie wannabe. I don't know why it's toxie.
I'm a
It's
toxie. I'm a
confusing.
total toxie.
We'll roll with it. We'll become toxic.
Sounds like another name for like
Oh
a
yeah,
chatty
so they're
Cathy.
just, it's stuffed. Alright, so there's a blue one, a green one, a red one, a yellow one, and then a pink one, right? Alright, you ready?
My candy out.
You ready? 3,
Oh man, it's gonna be so
2, 1. Oh,
Holy crap, my tongue hurts.
it doesn't even taste good, it just hurts. It's so sour.
It's like, my gums hurt. I'm gonna call my dentist at emergency.
Good lord. Full toxie heads! Yeah, it takes about 60 seconds for it to go away.
Oh god, my teeth hurt.
It's sweating! Alright. Well,
Thanks for watching another episode of Two Gingers.
we appreciate you showing up to watch. Go ahead and get yourself some Airheads Extreme Sour Bites.
That's right, you have our sign off on that.
And these are actually pretty great. Give them a shot, you know? They're really sour.
We have a hard time telling because we're just such toxic heads.
Listen, we're gonna be toxic heads for the rest of our lives. We've already proved it. We appreciate you showing up. Like, comment, and subscribe.
That's right. To watch the last video where we did a blind taste test of some Little Debbies, click right here.
And to watch our Carolina Reaper video,
Ooh.
click right here. Where we're in a different kind of pain.
Right?
Check it out.
Yeah. Later, we're gonna keep munching.
Stay gingery.
With something special.